Hello everyone and welcome to From the Heart Friday, session 80. Oh my goodness. I'm Jessica Brigden of Just Be Creative Cardiology. Welcome. I am so glad you're here. Happy Friday to you and I hope it's the start of a great weekend. I'm excited. My hubby is taking me on a surprise date this evening. I have no idea what that means. His text instructions were to dress casual but warm and be ready at 5:10 p.m. sharp. So I have no idea. That's not much for a girl to go on. Dress casual but warm. I mean, that could be anything. Hey Doris, hey Philomena, thank you guys for sharing and thank you for being here. And yeah, so that is kind of the interesting start to my weekend, I guess. But I have a couple of great projects. You may have noticed throughout the month as I've done my videos, I have been working my way through the new Stampin' Up! A Bration brochure. These are all of the freebies that you can earn with a $50 or $100 purchase. And this week, or today, I'm moving on to the Berry Blessings bundle. Hey Diana, this is a bundle. It's one of the freebies with a $100 purchase. It's actually a two-piece set. So you get the Berry Blessings stamp set, which is adorable. And then this gorgeous paper. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I really wish they did sell the paper separately, but it's a nice combo. And it also coordinates with the Sweet Strawberry bundle that's in the mini catalog. So if you love that, then this is a great combo to add on and go with that. Yes, Doris, I will have to fill you guys in on what my surprise date is later on. I don't know if it's like dinner or I don't know, because we've been pretty much social distancing, so I don't know what's going on. That's why I'm really clueless. Hey, Mary Jo. Hey, Michelle. Yes, I was just telling them that my Friday is starting with my hubby. It says be ready at 5:10 p.m. It's a surprise date night. I haven't had too many surprise date nights, so I don't know what that means. But today we are using the Berry Blessings bundle here. That's part of the free celebration items. So we are going to make a blueberry card and a raspberry card because I've been working with the strawberries, so I thought I'd show off the other fruits. And I do have a little bit of blue. I got my new Stampin' Up! Cardigan here. It's been in the, it's a demonstrator supply item. It's been on the list for quite some time. It was actually originally offered, I believe, at the Stampin' Up! 25th anniversary convention. That was in Florida, it was warm. Who needed a cardigan? But I had some points, so I'll just model it for you a little bit. It's nice and long, and it has pockets, so that's awesome. And it's cold today. It's in the single digits. It's the coldest weather we've had so far this year. It's only 2021, only January. So, but yeah, single digits today and tomorrow. And so, yeah, nice to be bundled up and cozy and warm. And it's fun. It's got the little Stampin' Up! Logo there on my sleeve. So that's kind of fun. So, all right, I guess I'm going to flip around. We will get started. Get these couple of cute cards made. And you will need, if you are stamping along, the blueberry card is going to use Pacific Point, Night of Navy, and basic white cardstock. And the raspberry card will use, of course, rich raspberry, some blackberry bliss, and some basic white. And then you guys can tell me, which part of the country you're in, do you call them blackberries or do you call them raspberries? Because where I'm from, we call them, there's two different ones, blackberries, or actually we say black caps. So black caps are the little black ones that are super sweet and juicy. Raspberries are red and usually bigger, and then blackberries are usually bigger, longer, and a little bit more purple. So we actually have three different ones here in central New York. We've got the blackberries, the black caps, and then we have raspberries. But I know different people call them different things wherever you're from. So let me know. And then if you have a favorite too. I'm kind of partial to raspberries, and my neighbor, well, she lives a few houses up. My neighbor Kathy has this gorgeous berry patch of thornless raspberries, and they're huge. They're like the size of your thumb. Oh my goodness, I used to love picking berries there as a kid, and she did give, when she's got little runners and sprouts, when she digs them up, I do have a couple of bushes. Mine are still a little small. They're like kind of spindly. It's like one little stalk, a few leaves, and I get like maybe 3 berries a summer. But I can't wait because they do get a little bit bigger each year. So I love those. And we do have black caps. Those grow wild by the shed and along the woods edge and things like that by the road. So I always have fun picking a handful of those and getting berry stains all over my face. All right, so I'm gonna flip around. I'm gonna read your comments here as I go. And let me see, we are backwards, so let me fix that too. There we go. Okay, so Luann was saying where she's from in Wisconsin. Yes, raspberries are red, and then the blackberries are a deep blue purple, but she's never heard of black caps. Oh, yes, so black caps are smaller. They're actually, I guess you could say, little caps. They look like raspberries, but they're like a fraction of the size. Yes. All right, so the first card, let's go ahead. Let's start with the raspberries since that's the topic. Yes, berry stains is what I've always, my lipstick always smears. I guess I should wear some lip liner or something and get it to stay put. But yes, I would much rather have berry stains on my lips. But we only get berries, what is that, usually July and August here in New York when they're ready. And the strawberries don't come until late June, which is funny because I had an aunt who used to live in Plant City, Florida, who that area was known for their strawberry festival. And I believe that would be like in late February or early March. So it's funny how different parts of the country, things ripen up at different times of the year. Aw, hey Mom. All right, so we're starting, this one as our raspberry card. So of course we have rich raspberry. Oh, Luann's saying she was referring to the color of my lipstick, not the smear. Oh. Well, I guess both. All right, so rich raspberry for the raspberry card. We are going to layer on some Blackberry Bliss. And you guys are going to love these cards. They're so simple. I'm actually not even using any ribbon on either one. We're going to, of course, pull in some die cutting, some stitch die cuts. But with this Berry Blessings, this is actually, it's one of the distinctive designs. So you may recall Stampin' Up! Has that specific kind of stamp that has that photorealism. So it's a two-step where you stamp your bold image and then your overlay, but it's already got the built-in shading. They will actually take photos and then turn them into stamps, which is really cool. All right, so this, the rich raspberry layer, half sheet here, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then the Blackberry Bliss is 1/4 of an inch smaller, so that is 4 by 5 1/4. And we're just gonna go ahead and mount this to the card base. Fun contrast there with the different shades of purple. All right, and of course we're using the raspberry paper. Now I love that this paper pack, it's 12 by 12 and the designs are gorgeous. So you do get 2 full sheets of the raspberries. And then the back side is like close-ups of the little berries, the little seeds themselves. So I've cut, just took a piece here, and these are 5 inches long. The first piece here, the seeds are 1 inch, and the next piece is 2 3/4. So cut a 5-inch piece. So you need 1 by 3 3/4 altogether, and then cut 1 inch off, and then you're left with a 2 3/4 inch piece. And that's enough that if we've got a 1/4 of an inch border going around the outside edge there with that Blackberry Bliss showing, that we'll have just a little bit of it peeking through the middle. So no ribbon today, but we are going to let that peek through just a bit. Okay, so we've got our berries. I can't tell if I guess I was thinking maybe I glued it on upside down, but I think it's okay. All right, so let's go ahead. This is the 2 3/4 by 5 inch piece. This, you definitely want your berries to go in the proper direction. So make sure they're even there across the top. And then we've got just a little peekaboo of the Blackberry Bliss showing through. So again, great way to use both sides, both patterns of the same sheet of designer series paper there. And then we need, of course, something to stamp our raspberries on. So I've die cut this fun shape. You guys may or may not recognize that. These are from the Hippo and Friends dies, which is cute. Of course, it goes with the little unicorns and hippos and the little lamb, but the stitched dies that go with this are amazing too. So I've used the medium size of this one. It's not quite a, it's not quite a circle, but it's a very unique shape, and it does give you that neat stitching detail, which I love. Okay, so because the berries stamps here, this is a photopolymer stamp set, we're gonna want a little cushion in here so that we've got a nice clean image with our stamping. And we are going to need both the bold and the detailed berry leaves. We'll of course need the stem and then the berries themselves. So I'm using, of course, the Blackberry Bliss and the Rich Razzleberry for the berry itself. And for the stems and the leaves, we'll use Garden Green and Old Olive. So let's go ahead and stamp our Garden Green leaves first. That'll help give us an idea of where everything is gonna fit here on our little die cut. So the berries are going to hang off the leaves. So let's put this right up here towards the upper left. Okay, I did stamp it off just a little bit. It's kind of off on the edge. And then we'll fill that in with our Old Olive. And like I said, this is one of the distinctive designs. So when you stamp this, you do get some pretty neat shading in there. So some light and dark patches. See how it is so neat? It kind of fills that in like that. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing with our stems. Go ahead and do the Garden Green first. So let's just have this hanging off the leaves. Then pull in the Old Olive. Okay. Now it's time for our berries. So let me wipe this green ink here off, and we need our detailed berry. That's going to go in our Blackberry Bliss. And so I'm gonna do all this stamping first. I guess it'll help if I make sure my raspberry goes in the right direction here. So it fits right off the little stem. Okay. And I'm doing this first, and that way I can see if I've got room for any words, or I can use a small sentiment on here. Okay, and let's fill this in with the Rich Razzleberry. Just need another block here. Okay, so fit this right in here. Isn't that fun? All right, it looks a little bare. I think it needs another, I think we need some more leaves or stems, a couple more berries or something. So let's do this. Let's bring in my garden green is over there. So let's do this. We can just kind of have it hanging out the side there. We'll kind of stamp it off a little bit. And then fill it in with the old olive. Okay, let's grab our berries. I need my Blackberry Bliss first. I just love that we have all these fun fruity names of our colors. Okay, so, and again, good thing to have a little piece of scrap or something underneath your surface so that when you get a little carried away and come off the edge, then you're not stamping on your table. All right, I like the 2 berries. I do think that looks a little bit better. Doris says she has a hard time lining them up with the open area. So I find it's easier if you stamp the detailed image first. So stamp your detailed berry and then do your open image over that. The reason I had issue with the stem is I was trying to be quick and use the same block for that. So that's why this first one turned out so much better and the second one kind of goofed that up because I wasn't really looking at it properly. And we don't really have a whole lot of room on here, but I was thinking that perhaps from the sweet strawberry set, we might be able to fit. See, did you guys see this card on my blog? My blog is creativecardiology.com, and this is the gorgeous card that I made for my Creative Cardiology Team blog hop that went live yesterday, so that was on Thursday. So if you go to my blog, that's the first thing you're gonna see. All right, so let's grab, I think this little just for you might be just perfect for this. All right, let's clean off of these little stamps. I'm gonna have green ink all over my fingers for my surprise date night tonight. And I think we can get this to fit right up here on the edge. Oh, you know what? I wanted to stamp that in, yes, Blackberry Bliss. Make sure I've got the darker color here so that it shows up. Yay, I like that. Isn't that cute? All right, so now we just need some dimensionals. All right, so this one's fun. Oh, I got them stuck everywhere except my little panel here. All right, looks like 4 is gonna do it. And then I have the perfect little accessory for this. Oh, look, I got ink. I get ink everywhere no matter what. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna put it off to the left a little bit, about 1/3 of the way up or 2/3 down, however you want to do that. Oh, Luann says yes, lava bar soap will remove ink stains. So, well, and washing my hair. Well, I've already washed my hair today, so, and I even curled it. I thought, well, I better curl it for my video, and then it'll look nice for tonight too. Look at that, people can actually see it. All right, so perfect embellishment are these cute little ladybug trinkets here. So we don't usually have ladybugs on the berry bushes, but we do get Japanese beetles everywhere in the summer, and this is pretty close. So how about that? I thought would be perfect, and it'll hide my little ink stain. That's what embellishments are for. They hide your bloopers. All right, so these fit perfect. They're actually hollow on the back. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they do fit perfectly on the little mini glue dots. And then we'll just put that right on here. So the little beetle, they're beetles now, not ladybugs. The little beetles are heading for the berries. So I just thought that was super cute. Hope you enjoy that. And it's reminiscent of summer. We can think of warm summer days here in this, with these cold winter temperatures. All right, so that's the raspberry card. So this Berry Blessings, you do, oh yes, I could also do a dragonfly, but yeah, I usually see beetles instead. Hey Janelle, welcome. All right, so yes, we've got the blueberries and the raspberries here and the Berry Blessings stamp set. So the next card will be our blueberry card. We've got this gorgeous Pacific Point as our card base. So this is 5.5 by 8.5. We're gonna fold that there at the 4 1/4 mark. All right, and then this one gets a layer that is 4 by 5 1/4 of Night of Navy. And like I said, these cards are quick and simple. I have some embellishments here, but no ribbon. So we're just gonna go ahead and glue everything down. Okay. All right, so for this one, I've got a layer of, it's now basic white, using my stitched rectangles. All right, and this is the third, nope, is it? What size did I use? This is the second largest, so one size down. And that gives you a nice layer here, but this beautiful stitching detail. I just think everything should have a nice stitched edge. Love those. Love all my stitch dies. Aw, yes. Let's see here. Okay, just checking your comments. All right, so speaking of stitching, I just got the Lots of Hearts bundle, which is this cute stamp set. Sorry, my light glares there. Comes with the Lots of Heart stamps and then the Many Hearts dies. Look at all the dies in this set. This, I mean, even if you didn't get the bundle, I mean, if you get the bundle, you save 10%. But if you chose not to and just got the dies themselves, it's gorgeous. So we've got lots of different size hearts, and these are nice. They're, what do I want to say? They're like plumper. Does that make sense? They've got curvier edges than the other hearts that we have in the catalog right now. So of course I had to have these too. But you also have some beautiful border details with different kinds of hearts and flowers. And there's even a little bird in here and a butterfly. So really cute stuff. And this die here is the one I used for my Night of Navy background layer. And that's got, of course, fun little stitching on it. And then I used the next one here to die cut my adorable little heart from the blueberry paper. I love both patterns. I love the gingham, but I wanted the blueberries to show on this. So love that. Okay, so that was the Lots of Hearts bundle, the Many Hearts dies there that I used for this. So I'm actually going to just glue everything down. I'm gonna stamp some blueberries here on the corner, but I don't quite know where I want to stamp them until I get it all glued. So we're gonna hope for the best, because once it's glued, you can't turn it over. But never fear, I have embellishments. So if we make any mistakes, if I get any ink stains on here, I'll just have my rhinestones ready. Oh yes, I love the heart punches too, but sometimes you want something that's just a little bit bigger, and these dies are gorgeous. All right, so I'm gonna glue these together and then pop them up with dimensionals. So we'll just put adhesive on there, and that way we've got a nice border here. Hey Susan, better late than never. That's all right. Glad you could join us here. Hope you're having a fabulous Friday. All right, so we'll put our hearts on here. Our hearts, our dimensionals. I got hearts. I got date night on the brain. So let's see here. Let's just come down a little bit. Make sure we're equal on the left and the right. I think that's cute. Okay, and now I've got my Night of Navy and my Pacific Point Ink pads, yeah. Susan, you do need these dies. Look at these. They're gorgeous. There's so many in here. That is a great deal. And those are in the mini catalog. Okay, so let's see here. So we've got our blueberry branch here and then our berries. So let's see. Okay, so I'm going to do, again, use my garden green and old olive combo for the leaves. So let's stamp those first and then we can kind of see. So the berries are going to go up here off the stem. So let me pull this down far enough so that we actually have room for the berries. Okay, so that was the garden green. Now we're gonna come in with the old olive here. And if you're just joining, these are the distinctive designs. So you can see the shading here as we stamp. All right, and now for our blueberries. I need to clean off the block here. Got my raspberries on them, so let me just grab my Stampin' Mist and scrubber here real quick so that I've got a clean block. Don't want to lose my raspberries. All right, so this will be our detailed berry image. And then we need another one for, yes, there is, there's a gingham or the buffalo check stamp. Yep. That would give you a pattern similar to this gingham here, which is kind of fun. But yeah, that's so pretty. Actually, this really reminds me of, if you were to go back to my very first, I think maybe it's the second, it was my first or second From the Heart Friday video. So it was 80 videos, 80 From the Heart Friday videos ago. I did a watercolor card with blue stripes like that. So you guys will have to go back and check that out. That's what it kind of reminds me of that. Going back to my very first From the Heart Friday video. Whew, that was a while ago. All right, so let's do Night of Navy here for our detailed berries. And we're just gonna set these. That's what these little prongs are. They're the little, where you set your blueberries. Okay, oh, perfect. And now we'll come in with the Pacific Point. And, oh, I love that bright pop of color. Ooh, so gorgeous. Okay, and let's see. How about a greeting? I've got just a little room over here. So let's see here. This might work. This, you always make, let's see. Nope, that's not quite gonna fit. Let's go with something just a little bit smaller. Let's pull this in. Do we have room for So Sweet? Not quite, but we do have room for Hello There, so that's what we're gonna go with. That's why it's so nice. Okay, so you guys are having a little conversation there. All right, hey Bonnie, welcome. Okay, so let me grab a block here. We're gonna stamp our Hello There. So this Sweet Strawberry Bundle, love that there's items that coordinate between the mini catalog and the celebration here. All right, let's do our Hello There right there. Oh, I love those colors. So fun. All right, and as far as embellishments, I actually did pretty good at making any boo-boos on this one. But I have the holiday rhinestones, which are great because they've got some Night of Navy rhinestones on here, which I thought would be kind of fun to put around. And Although we could put another beetle or a ladybug on here. I actually do have some dragonflies that the itty bitty ones, I just put them in the same little container. So what do you guys think? Should I put a little beetle ladybug on here? Or should I use the rhinestones? What do you guys think? Because that would be cute too. All right, so I'll let you guys vote. Should I put on some Night of Navy rhinestones around this card, or do you like the beetle? Luann says she likes bling. Yes. So, or do you want both? That's an option. We could do both. Hi, Pam. You made it. Happy Friday to you. Aw, that's awesome. Well, I hope you guys are having a little bit warmer weather down there in North Carolina. All right, so Mom is voting for the bug. It's a ladybug or a beetle. All right, and Doris is saying she wants bling too. And thank you, Susan. Luann doesn't like the bug. Well, Luann, I think my mom overrules you. I better listen to her. So ooh, it's cold in North Carolina too. Well, 40s is better than single digits. So if that makes you feel any better. Susan didn't like the bug, but she does like the bling. All right, so I think I'm gonna go happy medium and do both bling and a bug. So we've already got that on here. Let's go ahead. I feel like I need a rhinestone over here. We'll go ahead, we'll put 3 on here. It's always good to do rule of thirds. And I feel like I should have one up here on the heart. So let's just put that up there. And then, well, we could have a blingy bug. How about this? We'll just bling it up. We'll just go all over there. Yes, Luann agrees. If I'm going to be outvoted, then Mom is the way to go. Oh, and I can't believe, Doris, that you're recommending a dragonfly. Doris is a rare individual that she likes bugs, but she doesn't like dragonflies. So it's funny that she's recommending a dragonfly. That's cute. Aw. All right. So yes, we compromised. We did both the bug, the ladybug, and the bling. These are okay, good. It sounded like a few people liked that, using both on there. Well, I hope you've enjoyed these beautiful berry blessings with the Berry Delightful Designer Series paper here for some fun berrylicious cards today. I don't want to say fruit because they're not necessarily fruit, they're the berries. But we are channeling warm weather to help get us through these frigid days. And yes, so if you are into ordering, I've got my host code here for January. We've just got a couple days left in the month. So FR7X2HZ4, be happy to help you with an order. And thank you guys so much for sharing, for your comments. I love that you're here stamping with me. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, then make sure you give me thumbs up and hit that little notification bell so that you know each time I go live and post a new video. And yes, I hope you guys have a wonderful, fabulous weekend. Oh, Susan, I would love to go to Florida and enjoy that beautiful weather that you have. I have a friend down in the Caribbean who keeps posting beach pictures, and I am so jealous because, of course, we can't travel like that right now. So, aw, yes, and I will keep you guys posted. I'll let you know next time I'm on what our surprise date. What that ended up being. So in the meantime, I guess I better go get ready for that. Yes, thank you guys. You guys have a wonderful weekend too. Stay warm. It's a good weekend to be inside stamping and enjoying a hot cup of cocoa or hot cup of something. All right, well, you guys take care. Bye-bye.